Hello, everyone. Thank you for having me today here. It's my pleasure. Well, I have 7 minutes to talk about the trend topic that was carbon capturing, as we saw before. I will try to do my best, but in 7 minutes it's difficult, okay? So I will be so glad to receive any question by your side. So, well, I think that we are focused, just to let you know about a little bit Climatetrade, we are focused about carbon offsetting, but I'm here talking about carbon capturing, and you will understand why at the end of the presentation. Well, as you may know, and as you agree, carbon capturing is one of the best solutions for climate change, to fight against climate change, no? So, in fact, the International Energy Agency, they've identified 4 ways in which CCS, is the carbon capture and storage technology, is key for the energy transition. First of all is that the CCS technology can be installed downstream to industrial and power plants, and that could avoid even billions of tons of CO2 in 2050. 8 billion tons, it's a lot. Well, the second one is that, of course, this kind of technology support or helps to decarbonize industries or sectors that are really hard to decarbonize also, no? One of the key ones is the third one. Of course, the fourth is remove CO2 from the atmosphere is the main one. But one that I think it really is key is the third one, no? Is that we can produce hydrogen, low carbon hydrogen, from the carbon capturing storage technology. And that's a really nice alternative to the green hydrogen that you may know it's really expensive, no? And this is in line with the current situation because, I mean, why is this technology has this potential? It's not working or it's not working in the properly speed, no? Why it's taking that much time? Why we just say that, yes, it's the best option for fight against climate change, to reduce emissions, to avoid emissions, but what happened right now with these technologies? The situation right now is that there is only around 20 commercial operations worldwide related with these technologies. Why, no? Because if the technology is amazing, why is it not working? Because the cost. That's the reason. So just to make you a little idea what happened with this, no? You have here down the numbers, but try to think about capturing pure CO2 concentrated from industries processes as ethanol producing. It costs about 25 US dollars. Now, the second step is that, just to let you know, capturing from dissolved emissions can cost up to $120. And the third is that the most expensive, capturing directly from there, it costs up $300. It's a really big difference, and that is why the technology is not working yet. So, but doesn't matter because things are evolving, no? As all the time. And there are 2 things in this evolution, no? The first one is that there are emerging technologies, as this device, for example. It's one device that we are commercialized here in Europe. It's already working in an operative in Mexico. And it's called BioUrban, and it's an artificial tree. Artificial tree that can capture the same CO2 from the atmosphere than 368 trees, natural trees. This is a really nice solution because try to think about the cities, no? We are not talking about only industries, we are talking about generally, global. Try to think about if we put just one, where you can reforest 300 trees in Madrid, or where you can reforest 300 trees in any, let's say, European capital. It's really hard to do that. And this is a very nice solution. This is a solution that works with microalgae, biologically modified. That means that it's natural. And you know what? Also, it's not only about to capture the CO2, it's also about the step forward, no? What we can do with this technology. And it's to produce biofuel. And that's amazing. So what I was trying to say with this is that we have the potential. We have companies. We are emerging these kind of technologies in order to, let's say, achieve that neutrality or achieve our goals regarding the net zero race, no? And of course, in the other hand, it's not only about the emerging technologies, we have the investment. I say that it's really expensive. So we need, it's clear, what we need, CCS to work, investment. So it's not a problem because, I mean, everybody knows that this is a race. We have a data already. We have a date, no? 2050. Mostly of the companies and industries are working now to achieve that carbon neutrality or to achieve that goal to become net zero before 2050. And, for example, gas and oil companies are already investing millions and millions of dollars in generate or in develop their own large-scale carbon technologies, carbon capture technologies. So I think this starts to move. We have the technologies, the companies and the governments, and I mean, it's about private and of course, public investment are moving already. So we really believe that it's going to happen. I mean, hope so sooner than later, no? But what companies can do right now, at the moment? What companies can do in the meantime, no? Until we achieve that, the investment and the technologies. Of course, there are a lot of actions that companies, governments can take, but let's take an example of a cement company. A cement company can switch the energy consumption for let's say, clean energy, can reduce or optimize the processes, can, let's say, change the fleet, can take a lot of actions, even offsetting. But in the meantime, one of the most important things is to introduce right now the CCS technology. So if I think that it's something clear that this is a transition, we are working on it. There are technologies just emerging all the times. The investment starts to move. So we really believe that here we have a big opportunity. Thank you very much.